Melissa Davis, and I'm a registered nurse and IBCLC lactation consultant. And I'm here to tell you about prenatal consultations and why they matter. When a woman is pregnant, if she's never breastfed a child before, or if she's had a difficult breastfeeding experience with her other children, um, may want to get a prenatal consultation to prepare for the baby to come. And the breastfeeding experience is a learned skill. Whether you're using a pump or you're learning to latch a baby, this process can feel overwhelming unless you have guidance. It's also nice to have consistent guidance from someone that you've established a relationship with. And so in order to do that, if we can schedule a prenatal consultation, and what happens is I come to your home and I spend a couple of hours with you. I'll bring some information that we'll review and for you to keep so you can refer to it. I'll also want to help set up your breast pump and run you through the process of how to use that breast pump effectively. I'll also want to do a flange fitting, which doesn't sound like a big deal until you're using a breast pump, and then you'll be glad you've had one done. Then we'll want to talk after you've had your baby. If you deliver at home or whether you deliver in the hospital setting, you'll want to contact me, please, when you've had your baby, so then I can help counsel you by phone. Things in the hospital can sometimes get confusing as well as at home. It just depends on how much help you have and how well your baby is latching. But it's very, very normal to have a lot of questions after you've got your baby in your arms. And so if we've established that relationship, you have a consistent voice to help guide you through the process. And then when you get home from the hospital with your baby, I'd like to see your baby as soon as possible so I can observe and see how your baby is latching so that we can work on positioning and whatever other questions you may have. And you'll probably have many questions. So we can review your questions. We can confirm that your baby is latching well. And then what's very important is the weighted feeding. And what that means is if I use an accurate scale in grams, then I can weigh your baby before and after the feedings on my scale and then determine the intake of your baby. The number one question mamas have is how much milk is my baby actually getting when he feeds? So I can tell you that answer. And then we can meet as many times as you need during your breastfeeding journey. You'll have 6 consultations, probably prepaid by your health insurance if you're able to utilize your health insurance. I do take health insurance through the Lactation Network. And on my website, baskingbabies.com, you can fill out a contact form to tell me a little bit about yourself and what you'd like help with. If it's a prenatal consultation, let me know when your due date is and I'll call you. We'll talk about it. We'll set up a prenatal consultation. If it is a postpartum question, and then you already had your baby, then I'll need a little bit more information from you. And then I'll call you and get even more health information before we have our consultation. So the prenatal consultation, I feel, is very key because we just don't know what we don't know. And it's important to have resources so that you can achieve your goals and have a great experience breastfeeding.
You're such a natural.
Oh, God.